Everyone, it's 50 days till Momocon, and we have a lot to do this week. So here is the plan for today, and what doesn't happen today will roll over to tomorrow. So I'm going to make my 5 Cthulies like normal. Then I'm going to go through my inventory that I have from previous events and see how many Cthulies I actually have, so that I can have a better understanding of how many more I need to make. The goal is to have 100 tiny ones, so we're going to count those later. And I am going to try to finish up some badge ribbons that I made with my Cricut. So I will be putting the sticky part on them and cutting them. So that will be later. Yeah, and then if I can, I'll try to squeeze in some more crochet. But those are the main objectives. So yes, Cthulies, inventory, badge ribbons, hopefully crochet. Haven't determined what I will crochet next. I think I might go with some hats just because they are quick, but we will see. Going to get started now. So how do I feel that Momocon is so close? Well, his little expression is about how I feel. I'm very excited, but I'm very nervous. And I'm also starting to be like, ooh, because everything's coming up so quickly. But getting to work. Oh, and I forgot, post the YouTube video for last week. That's very important. I should probably go do that right now. All right, I've got the Cthulies done. So 3 little ones with normal eyes, 1 with mad, and then one with happy eyes. Hooray! Now I am going to do inventory. Hi! Okay, so I counted the Cthulies. I have 47 tiny ones. I have 14 medium-sized ones and 8 large ones. So the goal is 100 small ones, 50 medium-sized ones, and 25 large ones. So I'm consistently about halfway. That's kind of nice. Yeah, so I'm happy with those results. Definitely will be working more on. All right, taking a break from things for a minute. Got a package. And some of the things in here are for the store. All right, I got this little container to hold all of my price tags. I bought some more end connectors because I swear these things just disappear over time. It's like when you buy a whole pack of hair ties and then over time they just slowly start disappearing. So these are connectors for my cube. I bought these heart hooks to put on 2 of the sides of cubes so that I can hang up keychains that I have made. And then last but not least, I got these little baskets that have these little hooks on them so that I can hook them onto the back of my cubes so that I can store things like scissors or my crochet hook or my pens when I'm at a convention and they stay where I want them to stay. So that's cool. I'm very pleased with this small haul, I guess. I don't know. It's small little things that I think will make my life easier at a convention, and since Momocon is in 50 days, having things that make my life a little easier while I am there is important to me. So, stuff. Those. I worked on the badge flare. I have 86 of these little guys. They say meh. I will be giving these to customers who spent more than $35 at my booth when I'm at Momocon. So I'm very excited about these. These would be little freebies. Meh. Meh. I'm also planning on making some that are exclusive for the people who come to my panels. I don't know what I'm going to have those say yet, so if you have any ideas, let me know. But I will be teaching a flower crown panel. I will also be teaching a wand making panel, and my daughter is going to be teaching a star folding class. So she does like little origami stars, and she's going to be teaching people how to make those. And so I'll probably be making some badge ribbons for her class as well. She'll help me with it, design. She's a good little artist, so I look forward to seeing what she comes up with. But yeah, that is the stuff for the day. I think that I am going to try to at least start something else. I don't know what yet. I'm going to take a look at my goal list. I have a whole goal list of everything that I would like to have made in my Google Drive. So I'm going to check that out. And I think I kind of want to do something that is different, because I've kind of been working on a lot of things lately that I make over and over and over and over again, and I make them over and over again because they are popular items, but the creative brain wants something that isn't the same thing. You know what I mean? I think you do. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I will probably work for about an hour or so more. It's 6 o'clock. I didn't really get started on working though until about 11:30, and then I took like an hour or so break for lunch. So probably gonna work like another hour, and then I'll probably go read. So yeah, let's see what I can find on Google Drive to make. Decision has been made. I'm going to be making some fingerless gloves that have little paw prints on the inside. Yeah, so that will be what I make. I think I'm probably going to try to make one pair tonight. And as always, every pattern that I use while I'm doing videos will be listed in the description box below, so that you can just click on the link and it'll take you right to the pattern. Now, sometimes I will be doing freeform stuff, and so unfortunately not all of that will be there. But, you know, for the most part, if I use a pattern, I will make sure to share it in the description box so that you can easily find it and go do the crocheting. No gatekeeping here. I want all the creators to create, do the things. It helps with everything else that's going on to have an outlet. So go create. Well, I was going to do, I was going to crochet some more, but I realized that I messed up on the first row, so I had to frog a whole lot. And now I'm just going to go read because, you know, if I mess up on the first rows and I have to frog everything, it's a sign you should stop. So, see y'all tomorrow. Time for some reward ice cream for meeting all of my goals today. I'm very excited. So, ice cream reward. everyone. It is 49 days to Momocon, and things are coming along rather nicely. I'm working on Cthulies right now. Good morning, everyone. How are y'all today? It is the next day. Yesterday I sort of shut down a little bit, so I did get 5 Cthulies done. I also made a 6th one, so even though I didn't get a lot of extra work done, I did get the minimum goal for the day complete. And sometimes you just have to do that. Do what you can. Rest is necessary. So I'm telling myself, yes. Rest is not a reward, rest is necessary. But now it is 48 days until Momocon. I have already started on the first Cthulhu for today. I have updated the calendar for the family with Jasmine, and so everything that's in this book is now on the calendar, which is nice. And it is time to get to work. Must do the work, even though I'd much rather be in bed right now. The other part of the order from your inspirations came in. So I'm gonna open it up. Okay, there we go. This only had 2 skeins of yarn in it. These are both for custom order. They're going to become bucket hats with designs on the side. I have to check my notes to find out what design it is, but I think one of them is a rubber ducky, which will be the yellow one. So yellow ombre. It's actually called Sunny. That's cute. And then this is like a mauve type ombre. And this is called Anemone. Anemone. That makes me think of Finding Nemo. But yeah, so I'll probably, because these are custom orders, I'll probably start them right after I finish my 5 Cthulies, because they are custom orders, and so the yarn is here, so I'll get to work on them. I think I might start with the sunny one though, just because it's happy coloring. Hi everyone, it's 47 days until Momocon. Today I am a bit meh. So I am working from my room instead of in my office. So that's where I'm going to be today. I am gonna do my 5 Cthulies, which is frankly all I got done yesterday. And I'm gonna be working on a bucket hat. So, yep, gonna do that. Alright, well I think that's all I got in me for today. Kind of sucks when my body doesn't cooperate, but here we are. So I am proud of what I have accomplished. I was able to go out today and I did grocery shopping. And I was able to complete my 5 Cthulies and I worked on a hat. I didn't finish it, but that's okay. There's always tomorrow. Hi everyone, it is 46 days to Momocon. I am feeling a little bit better. I got a good night's worth of sleep. It's amazing what that can do. So I am back at it. Today I plan on making my 5 Cthulies, finishing the yellow bucket hat, hopefully starting the ombre bucket hat, the red ombre bucket hat. Explain. So one of the candles that I got, the Epic Meltdown candle from convention a while ago. I'm not quite sure which one it was, but my boyfriend got it for me, and it's from Epic Meltdown. And I've gotten candles from them before. The last one had a dragon in it. This one had an entire set of teeny tiny dice. Look at that. I'm a dice goblin, and so I'm very excited about this. I have a set of plastic dice that are this tiny, but these are metal, and I'm so happy. Look. Okay, so I got the hat done. I really love how it gets lighter. I think that's really fun. And now I'm gonna go make the applique for it. Okay, so I've never made a rubber duck applique, so I am gonna go onto Ribbler and see if I can find a pattern for it. If you have never used Ribbler, I highly recommend it. It is a very fun site, and I like it very much for sharing my patterns and also finding patterns. It's good for testers. It's just all around very nice. I appreciate it. All right, now that we're there, let's see if anybody has put one up. No, Ribbler doesn't have one. Okay, to Google I go then. Found one! It's on Etsy, so I'm gonna go pick that up. Let's see. I'm getting it from a shop on Etsy that is called Fancy Applique. Such a cute name. Got it. I have more yarn soup. Let's turn it into a duck. All right, just got the tag on the hat and it is done. I think it turned out really good. It's cute. Hi everyone, so I realized I forgot to film an outro last week, so this is a really quick outro. We did get 69 Cthulies finished. Well, in total, that's the number that we're up to, is 69 Cthulies, so woohoo, we're getting really close. And yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I'm fixing to start this week's video, and I will see y'all there.